lovelies, and welcome back with Sewing with Lady V. As you know, I am Lady V from Lady V Dynasty, the garment engineer. So welcome newcomers, welcome old comers. If you have been following my page, then you will know that this is the week that we start Tapestry Recon. Stop. Before you do anything else, press that notification bell, like, share, and subscribe. I'll tell you this again at the end of the video too, just to remind you. But without further ado, let's get on to the project. As you know, if you have been following me on Facebook, because on Facebook I am up there as Lady V Dynasty, where you get to see a lot of the things that I'm doing, producing, sewing, events I'm attending, things of that nature, then you would have seen that last week that I had posted up that I was going to be doing I believe a weekly project that was called Tapestry Recon. Now people ask, what is a tapestry? For people who don't know what tapestry are, they're basically almost kind of like a shower curtain or a long piece of fabric that you can put as a background. You can put on the wall, you can put it in a studio, things of that nature. That way, instead of painting your wall or anything like that, you can change them out. It's just a long piece of fabric. So I decided, how about I take this and turn it into a fun little sewing project? It's not a tutorial. If you learn how to do something from this, that's great, but it's technically not a tutorial. So what I did is, because I wanted to do 7 of these, not 1, not 2, 7. So each week, the main thing I want everyone to learn from this is that it does not matter what fabric you use. Fabric can be utilized in fashion for anything. It's mostly fashion is art. So if you see a curtain that you like, you can create a beautiful gown. Like for example, this gown right here that I've been working on, I do believe it must have came from like a large drapery, but I'm not sure because it came from my children's godmother. But it's very pretty, and a lot of people love this floral print because florals never go out of style. And I'm gonna do a video on how I did this because it's literally just draped. And I already did my long pleats and everything so I can go ahead, take the machine and sew it. And I plan to actually put in these faux flowers because I really want to make it very couture, you know. So, but that'll be on another video. So back to what we're talking about. Tapestry Recon. So what I did, I went on Amazon and found some cute tapestries under like $5, $6. So my budget was to stay under like 25, 30 bucks, which I did. So as you can see, Amazon. Let's check out some of the ones we have. Here's one. Here's a double set. And the cute thing about this is it actually comes with a nice cute little gift. So, but we'll go over that when I do the video for that one. Got yellow. We have pink. For all those pink lovers. We've got some Asian inspired. This one's going to be like cherry blossoms. This is another version. Cherry blossoms. Y'all can tell I really like anime and Asian inspired things, you know, cute Hawaiian things. That's a pretty color, so you can tell I got that for the color. So mostly, this is what we're going to be up to. So let's get started with the very first one because I'm not opening all of them. Remember, it has to be a surprise. I'm not opening up all. Today, we're going to be starting on our first day of Tapestry Recon. Let's get into the first tapestry. So here's the tapestry that I got off of Amazon. It's 51.2 by 9. So it's a bit over a yard. I think it's about a yard of fabric. But it is from Mchatte. So Mchatte. Fresh Your Home. That's the label that's on the Mchatte. And it is their Floral Mandala tapestry. Now I was going to read all that was on the Amazon thing because it was way too much. It does come with hangers, so when you get the Tapestry, you don't have to worry about buying command strips or hammers and nails because it already comes with the clips. So let's open this up. I really like this print because even though it was black, it has all that pop of color, and the camera really doesn't give it justice, but it's so pretty. Look at the print on this. It's so pretty. You got pink, you got little blue flowers on there. It's got a little bit of lavender in it. I have to adjust my camera. Let me pull it back because I want you to see how big this thing is. I'm only 5 foot tall, no more, no less. And look how big this is. So this is definitely enough fabric to make a mini dress. I think I'm going to be able to get to do the sleeves with it. So this is the back. It's not see-through. It's very soft. Kind of has a velvety feel to it. And as you can see, I have my little black cups because that's what's going to go under it. So, of course, the cups aren't going to be able to see through. So, I definitely am happy with this one. Now, this little number I have pinned on my Pinterest board from Nube. I really love the way it's made, so I'm going to try something similar to this.
All right, jumping right into the project. First thing I always tell everyone, make a mock-up. That's the best thing to do. A mock-up is mostly just a beginner version pattern toward what you're about to actually create. So what I usually do is if I don't have any muslin, I'll go to Walmart and I'll get the poly cotton that's on sale for like $5. It's not really on sale, it's just $5. Because that's a cheap thing and you can get 2 yards that's already wrapped and ready to go. So I already have it pinned on my mannequin. As you can see, the outfit itself is going to require pads. So I bought some pads off of Amazon, and these pads weren't worth much of anything. They were probably like $10 for the bag, and you get 8. And it's, of course, they're made in China. It's called Hick Doll 8-pair bra pads, sew-in bra cups for women. So these really come in handy, especially when you're like me, you're in the itty bitty teeny community. So I pin them onto the mannequin where I want them to be at, and then I start making my markings on my muslin, which I only use half because I know when I put it on the actual fabric, I'm going to open the fabric up to make the whole dress. So you only have to do halfway. So let me show you. As you can see, I have my pads, because they're going to be black since the fabric itself is black. These are going to be black too, so they don't get, so you won't see them through the fabric, which you shouldn't because it's already black. Then we put our actual muslin piece, which this is a sweetheart neckline. Underneath, we're going to have that sleeve. The sleeve is going to probably be about 17 inches long because it's going to come all the way down to the wrist. And I always measure my sleeve out like double whatever the size is from the arm. And this sleeve is probably going to come down in like an angel wing, kind of like a triangle. But you'll see what I mean. Because there's going to be elastic here, and elastic here. So that's going to give you that poof sleeve. So anyways, here, we notice in the picture that the white dress it has 2 seam lines right here. So that means those are kind of like the darts. So we know we're going to mark here, going down in a curve around the bust, down all the way leading into the hip area, the top of the hip. So from here down to the top of the hip. And that's where we're going to mark. So we know we're going to cut here. We know we're going to cut here as well, coming in front of the actual padding. I know it's hard to see because of the light. But yeah, you're going to come across here, around the cup, down to the mid torso. Not even to the belly button. The belly button's down here. We're above the belly button. So here, down, and mark. And you can wing this, or you can get your exact measurements, which of course all you're going to need is your actual, and whether you're doing inches or centimeters, you can do this. Mine is going to be much larger in the waist, and I'll probably do a tie in the waistband just so it can be adjustable because my weight goes up and down a lot. See, I'm already wearing my sweatband, but my midsection after having 3 kids is just, it is what it is. So her midsection is is only 26 inches. Mine is 36, so you know I gotta go up 10 more inches. But not only that, I have to go up 10 more inches and add maybe 2 more inches. So instead of a 36-inch waist, if I want to add a tie, it needs to be like 38, 39 inches. So the tie will cinch it in. And I'm not going to be using any boning in this, so there's not that extra grommeting or nothing. It's probably just going to be a tie back. But it's going to be cute because it's going to be a sweetheart neckline. You're going to have the off-shoulder look, which already accentuates this area. And if we have enough fabric, if we have enough fabric, then we'll do the ruffle here, and we'll do a little tiny ruffle to go up against these triangles. Because at the bottom, if you saw in the picture, the bottom has these deep triangles that the ruffle goes inside of. So fingers crossed that everything comes out just fine. So now I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it on my actual fabric and cut out my pieces. So we're going to have the body of our dress, front, back will probably be the same. I think what I want to do is here, see the chocolate's fine because I can brush this right off. Here is, I think I'm going to make a keyhole in the back, like that. I know it's hard to see, but like the keyhole right there. And then from here, like there'll be an opening right there. And here there'll be elastic, cinching that piece in before I do the tie. And it's just to give it a more elegant look. I always like the way that looks. So cinch it in there with some elastic and the tie. And then you just have some space there, you know. I think you'll really get to understand it more when you actually see it, because we still have the off shoulder here. All right, let's get to work. We got all our pieces cut out. We got our ruffle cut out. We got our front or back cut out. We got our pads ready to go. We have our darts cut out. Now, time to sew. All right, we done got pretty far. So we've been at this since about what, 11 o'clock or 10 a.m. It's already 5 in the evening, so, but it's okay. We are almost done. Pretty much the last thing to do is I gotta put elastic in, like the top area, all the way around. Not all the way around, but like from shoulder back to shoulder. And then try it on, see if it fits properly. If it doesn't fit properly, I have a feeling that I might have to take it in on the size, which is interesting because I thought like I was making it exactly to my size. But then again, I am losing weight. So we'll see how that goes. I'm definitely happy with how far it's come. I did run out of fabric at the end, so I had to improvise. So I'm happy I had some chiffon. So I add a little piece of chiffon to that ruffle in the front that goes up and down, a triangle. Yeah, she gonna be cute. So everyone stay tuned. It's coming along, and I am literally almost done, and we are almost at the finish line. All right, we're finally done. So, time for the final reveal. We did it! I got bit up by a whole bunch of mosquitoes, but I shot a beautiful video, and I just want to say thank you for joining me for our first episode of the series. I can't wait to part 2 with our second tapestry, so be looking out for that video. It'll either be this Wednesday or it'll be next week on Monday. You never know. So again, follow my page on Facebook, which is LiQWYD Dynasty, or Instagram at LiQWYD Dynasty. Also, you can go to my website, check out some of the custom outfits I've already created, or request something custom made just for you, and that's at LiQWYDynasty.com. You can find me on Pinterest, you can find me on Tumblr, Facebook, what have you. I'm usually on mostly all of them, especially Instagram. So now, when you get a moment, even before you exit off of this video, remember to like, share, subscribe, and also hit that notification button where the bell is, because when it pops on, it'll notify you every time I post a video. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining me in this very fun project. I look forward to the next one. Like I said, it's coming soon. And y'all have an amazing day. All right. I'm going to go eat and probably hang out with my kids. Bye.